We're here with Aaron Jensen, standing under the pavilion, or standing by the pavilion at the South Park. It's good to see you again, Aaron.
Yes, you too, Joni.
This is really nice, and this is scheduled to be open in July, so it's available for everyone to use. You were giving me a little bit of a tour here, so we're going to talk about some of that.
Yeah.
How long has this building been being built?
In the works? Oh, it seems like a long time. I think, let's see, the grant process started a couple years ago. I think our city administrator, Henry Veliker, started by reaching out to the DNR and applied for a stewardship grant, which he was successful in getting, and as well as successful in getting donor money from within the community. So really this project wouldn't be happening without him and his resources. Like I said, that was years back, and the actual construction started end of last summer, last fall.
So this is going to be great for the city of Waupaca. So I want you to tell us a few of the things that people are going to be able to do here and rent the pavilion for.
Right, yeah, this is, it's kind of a unique shelter to the rest of ours. We have a lot of open air pavilions, 5 of them within our park system. This is a little unique in the fact that it has a patio, which is right out front here, that overlooks Shadow Lake. We feel like this will be an ideal spot for weddings, big gatherings, events, things like that. A lot of room for seating on the patio, and then you can come underneath the open air shelter for other events, graduation parties, weddings as well, anything you guys want to do. We also have a kitchen area, which our others do not have. It'll set up nice for any of these events. You can serve food out of the kitchen area. We also have a countertop, a concrete countertop around the outside, which we have receptacles for Nescos and serving all sorts of things. So I think it'll work out well.
I think that's great because, you pointed out the countertop, and I saw the electrical outlets. And coming from a person who has tried to find enough electricity for a family gathering at a park, this is really good to have.
Yes.
So we're going to thank you in advance.
It is convenient. You can never have too much electricity. So
that's right. Everybody's got something. Tell me a little bit about the brand new playground we have in the background.
Yeah, this playground is a part of phase 1 of the grant as well, of the project. This is from Northland Recreation, is kind of the manufacturer we've been working with. It's the first universally accessible playground in our city. So that means that it's at least 50% accessible by wheelchair. So that's kind of neat. The engineered wood fiber is a little different than the wood chips or the mulch that you'll see on our other playgrounds. It's also for accessibility purposes. And we have some ramps and some sidewalks leading up to the ramps. Probably our second biggest playground in the city. Our first would probably be Swan Park, excuse me. But I think it really adds to this new pavilion, the beach. I mean, it's a great place for families, young kids. We have a 2 to 5 year old age structure. And then we have a 5 to 12-year-old, so there's something for kind of everybody. If you don't feel that your kid is old enough to be on something, they can go to the smaller ones. So.
And that's fabulous, and all of us from Waupaca thank you guys for thinking of it as being something that is handicap accessible, because I think that's really important now. It always has been, but I think it's important when we're building a new structure. So is there anything else new here at South Park for us to enjoy?
Well, I know that I'm sure a lot of people watching are familiar with the South Park, the old shelter, the old bathrooms. Obviously, the old bathrooms were over here. That all got torn down and will be a part of this building. In the back of this, what you see now. We also have an art sculpture, or art piece, I should say, that was worked on by the Friends of Waupaca Parks. The Waupaca Foundry was a big player. They're kind of taking the lead on putting it all together. And the Waupaca Community Arts Board, which was probably the one that got the whole collaboration going. And that will be placed probably sometime August, September over there, so that is not going to be installed until then, but that'll be a really nice piece to the park as well.
So instead of me asking you what exactly it is, I'm going to make us all come and take a look at it here at South Park.
Sounds great.
I think that sounds like a great idea. Well, thank you, Aaron, for taking time out of your busy schedule to come talk to us today. This is an absolutely gorgeous pavilion. So for those of us who haven't seen it yet, we need to come down and visit it because you've done beautiful work.
Absolutely. Well, there's a lot of people that did a lot of good work. The city crews did an awesome job. Our parks crew, our street superintendent and his crews, and John, Public Works, and city administrator, and economic development director, and everybody had a hand in it. So it's really, truly the community's park, and I think people will enjoy it for a long time.
I'm sure they will. Thanks again, Aaron. We'll see you again.
Bye.